being on some chill. We go
Number 5.
to 100 real quick, real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick.
It's Thursday, the 5th of December. I had to check it even though I already looked at it.
Yeah.
10 p.m. You already know what it is. It's the $5 Multi Podcast. And it's your number one show, Cal, a.k.a. Lisi, a.k.a. Free M's, Free YP, and Free Folau.
Whoa, wow.
Cash. Time to get paid.
Free the Taco Usos. Are we back to Taco Usos now?
Nah, just Tuckle.
Just Taco now. Yeah.
Tuckle and Maria can still be...
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all good.
He's still a dick though, but yeah.
Hey.
Well done.
He's a rich dick.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Today I'm joined by Willie.
Yo, what's going on? I'm still Usos for life, but you can come back. Well done, mate. Well done.
I reckon we'll start with Folau, yeah?
Yeah.
So what have you heard? What's the news?
What I've heard is they've settled in court, I guess.
Out of court, wasn't it?
Out of court.
Yeah.
And what I'm hearing is it's about 8 mil.
8 mil?
Yeah, that he received. But
Yeah.
he wanted 14.
Yeah. I saw somewhere that it was 1.8, but that was just in like one of the comments that I saw somewhere.
Well, what Raylene tweeted, or I guess quoted, was that whoever's like making these guesses are wrong.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not too sure. She said it's confidential, so
So it's 8.05.
I don't know, man. But like, after 14, like why 14? Did he think that's what he's gonna make in the coming years, or?
Probably negotiating. If you wanted 10, ask for 20.
True.
Like if you want 10 and you ask 10, they're gonna negotiate it down. So
Yeah, that's true.
just negotiating tactics, I think.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
I'm just glad that it's over. To be honest, I was getting sick of hearing about it. Everyone had already, like, from the time he first did it, everyone's opinions were already voiced. Like, there wasn't nothing new being added to the narrative. It was either, you agree with him, you don't agree with him, but you agree that he can say whatever he wants, or you think that people like him should just shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's over.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see if anyone picks him up.
Well, from what I've read, like Super Rugby and NRL are still like, they're not against it, but like they've got strict rules now with what they can do on social media.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't like be something that Folau will be happy with.
Oh, okay.
So like it'll be like they still like say, like they're not saying no, but they're saying there's new rules now. So it's up to Folau whether he wants to come back or not.
Is Folau going to be the new Kaepernick of rugby?
I don't know. I don't think his cause is as can compare to Kaepernick, but
I don't know. Like Folau seems pretty adamant that
what he's doing is right.
Yeah.
Does this mean that there's no more bushfires now? Like is it all done now?
Are the bushfires still on?
I'm just saying, like he said, there was more coming.
Yeah.
There was more coming, so.
Well, he was saying that around Australia needs to change their laws, according to Folau.
Okay.
I don't want to keep, people might think that we agree with Crazy Man Folau, but yeah.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see what's next for Folau. On the $5 multi, we'll keep you updated. Every week we'll have a look what Folau's doing, and for the one person that is that's still on board with Folau, Billy Vunipola.
Yeah.
Did he? I don't think he suffered any other consequences.
I'm not too familiar with that story.
Because Billy Vunipola came out and said that he agrees with Folau.
Oh, okay.
And then he was getting booed because they still had the premiership going at the time.
Oh yeah.
And then I think he got a fine or something.
Yeah. It's just so weird to me, like this whole thing, like you might believe something, but like just like keep it to yourself, man. Because like you know in the South that it's gonna hurt, like affect someone.
Yeah.
Like just shut up, man. Like.
Well, he's saying it like it's coming from a place of love. So.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen with the money now that everyone donated to the GoFundMe app?
So was any of it used? Because I know it got shut down, but what was donated before, was it returned at the time or?
I'm not sure, man. Because what I've seen is that it got up to like 2.2 mil before it got frozen.
Damn.
So, like, do all of the doctors get their money back like before Christmas?
Mm. And there was a guy, a big donor, in Folau's video. He thanked it was like Australian lobby for Christianity or something.
Oh.
So we'll see. Because, yeah, if you got 8 million, hopefully, you know, his supporters that back them financially get some of their monies back.
Hard. Nice early Christmas present for the tokos out there.
Yeah, his family, or him and Maria,
Yeah.
gonna have a good Christmas. Because I know she quit the Super 8, but be interesting to see if she still plays netball at all.
I don't know. I don't care for her anymore.
Oh, sweet. With that, then we'll move on. The next topic on our agenda, Ardie Savea. Out for the season, he reckons.
Does he? Is that what he said?
Well, he says he's got surgery and then it's 4 to 6 months.
But on his Insta, he's been like traveling like everywhere. Like he's been like posting up like his travels like 3 times a day, man. Like that's how busy his social is right now.
Where's he traveling?
Like overseas and stuff, like Bali and all that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, what else do you do when you know you're going to be out for the whole Super Rugby season?
Nah, but no, big loss. Big loss. Is my favourite player, so hopefully the also gets better.
Has he been putting more content on his YouTube channel?
No. Well, I haven't, because like he moved to Spotify, so I haven't been able to listen.
Oh, is that why I haven't been getting the updates on my podcasts?
Probably.
Oh, damn. I wonder why he moved over.
I don't know, because the last pod I heard was the...
Q&A? Or Karifi?
It wasn't Perenara, it was Talval. That's the last one I heard. And then he moved to Spotify. And I haven't heard it ever since.
What about Duplessis?
Was that on YouTube?
No, I had that on podcasts.
Oh, okay, no, I haven't heard that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, out for the season. What do you think that means for the Hurricanes and also the All Blacks if he doesn't return in time?
Well, with the Hurricanes, I still think they'll do alright. Like, they like game style can sort of like whoever's up next can sort of just feel like fill in. Because that Duplessis will probably start at 7 now.
Yeah.
Because he carved up for the Lions or whatever.
Wellington Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not like a running like 7 like Ardie Savea is, but he's more of like a prototypical 7, like a Sam Kane.
Like a Matt Todd?
Yeah, just because his stature is like he's not that tall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's like ruck work, like he might run the ball, awesome. So I think they'll still do alright because they still have like the pace and the flair out wide.
Yep.
And like generally like everyone in New Zealand plays like attacking rugby.
Yep.
So I don't think it's a major loss, but probably more for the All Blacks. Because he has come a long way, Ardie Savea, in regards to the All Black jersey.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he isn't back for the All Blacks, then Kane just slots back into the 7 jersey.
Yeah.
And then I guess we were always going to be unsure who the next 8 was going to be.
Yeah. Because there's no Matt Todd now, so you can't rely on him, Mr. Reliable.
Yep. He wasn't going to be 8 anyway. It would have been like...
But in regards to backup 7.
Oh, backup 7, yeah. Well, they were hoping to groom Delson Papali'i.
Yeah, because they signed him to that NZRU contract.
Yeah. So hopefully, because he had injuries.
Yeah.
Last season, so hopefully, he comes back better. But the Hurricanes, they're like without Bowden Barrett, without Ardie Savea, and they've also lost Matt Proctor. So in terms of experience, like they're quite a mobile forward pack and a strong and fast backline. But in terms of experience, there's a lot of experience. Plus, Perenara is going to have to.
Yeah, well, if they lose him, that'll be sort of the end of it, I guess. Not the end of it, but it'll be a big loss. But it'll be a good chance for like Vaya Fifita, Toko to step up.
Yep.
Because he's been thereabouts in All Blacks.
Yeah, so you'd say like 2 or 3 years ago, he looked like he was like that. Remember that 60-meter try he got against Argentina?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, big things coming, and then he kind of plateaued.
Yeah. So it'll be a good chance for him. Rick Telly's still there, or more like in key positions.
Their spine's still alright.
Yeah. Just that spine from the first pod.
It's my favorite rugby union topic. So keep track of the Hurricanes. Remember, I picked them to come 4th.
That's right, you did.
New Zealand Conference. So, yep, that bit's looking more and more bankable. But yeah, prayers out to Ardie Savea. Hope he has a speedy recovery and can come back early because the All Blacks and their new coach will probably be announced next week. Really going to need Ardie.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the NFL. What a game last week, the Ravens 49ers.
Game of the year, man.
That was a mad game. They catapulted Ravens to the top of the table.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already 2v3.
Yeah.
And now Ravens move up to number 1. What were your thoughts on the game?
I just think with both teams, they just in all areas, all 3 areas, are quite elite. I find the Niners defense real quick, even though they weren't able to contain Lamar for most of the game.
Yep.
They were still getting to him. And he was still having trouble throwing.
Yeah.
So they took away areas.
Yeah.
Obviously, it just showed Lamar's ability to just make it happen when he has to.
Yeah.
But I think they made it hard for him.
Yeah, they held his throwing. They only threw for 105 yards.
Yeah.
But in saying that, he rushed for 101.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Lamar Jackson, if he can't do it one way, he finds another way. A bit like Patrick Mahomes last season.
Yeah, definitely.
Where he would so if his stats in one area didn't look good, it was elite in another area.
Yeah.
And the area where it counts wins.
Definitely, that's the most important one. But yeah, for both teams, even the 49ers on offense, they do a lot of misdirection and stuff.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of they got Gordon Coleman running his running game was awesome, and it's always backed up by Jimmy G's ability to throw.
Yeah.
I think if the weather wasn't shit, it would have been a high scoring.
Yeah. Definitely the weather factored into, especially with the passing game.
Yeah. I think the weather might have suited Lamar, just because he didn't have to throw that much, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, allowed him to sort of rush more.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jimmy G, 15 completions for 21 attempts, 165 yards.
Yeah.
But Mostert had a monster game.
Yes.
Rushed for 146 yards. It's
Yeah.
insane.
I reckon both teams will meet again.
Yep. 100%.
That's what I'm hoping. So yeah. But I think, and another thing that just sort of cemented Lamar's MVP.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's a tough defense to beat. So.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's last week. I think we saw about him the last 4 weeks where he's dismantled a few teams.
Yeah.
The Rams, Texans, Bengals, and then to come up against because at the time they beat the Patriots, I thought they were the best defense.
Yeah.
And then they went up against the 49ers. 49ers were the best defense.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that they have an easier run home now. They've got the Bills, the Jets, the Browns, and then finish off with their old foe, the Steelers.
You would assume they'll go 4-0 just based on their run, because they've beaten quality teams.
Yeah.
So you assume by.
Well, I reckon if they win the games they should win, then the Steelers game they might rest.
Yeah,
Some of
definitely.
their stuff, and that might be the game because I don't know the Steelers, they might sort of need that win because they're 7-5. So depending on how that goes, they might need that to clinch a wild card.
Yeah. Did you see that clip of Lamar when he fumbled?
No, which one?
So he fumbled, and then that was his first fumble of the year, which is amazing to me.
Yeah.
And then he was just apologizing to everyone.
Oh, on the sideline?
Yeah.
No, but I have seen some of the other sideline stuff that he does.
Yeah.
But he just does the right things and says the right things.
Yeah, man. He's the ultimate teammate, and he's just a sophomore, man.
And and it's crazy. He just wants to win.
Yeah.
He couldn't care less about the stats.
Yeah.
Other than the one that counts, the dubs.
Yeah, I've been trying to go through my Instagram stories because when he got drafted, I took a screenshot. I was like, this guy's gonna win a Super Bowl.
Did ya?
I did. I called it, man. And
Alright.
I was so happy that Deion Sanders did the interview.
Yeah.
Because he knew straight away Lamar was angry.
Yeah.
And he asked the perfect questions, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's prime time.
Yeah, bro.
I'll have to. Yeah, if you find that post, Send it to me and I'll upload it in the next pod.
I'll make sure I date it because day one fan all day.
And if only you put a $5 multi on the day.
Gee, I'll be fucking billionaire right now. we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Alright, sticking with the NFL and American football, we'll give an update on our tour Tanga Vailoa. Have you heard anything?
Nah, nothing since. But I know Alabama lost last week, so
Without him?
without him.
Ha!
So
Let's have a look at because I'm always interested in Jerry Drew, like the wide receivers.
yeah,
Like what do their stats look like? Because after they lost to Auburn, yeah, that's right, and then they missed out for the first time on the football.
yeah,
So receiving yards, Jerry Jeudy only got 5 catches for 26 yards, but they still got monster numbers. Like Devonta Smith, the other
yeah,
gun, he got 80 yards, and then Waddle got 98. And
Yeah.
then Ruggs the third. I don't know Ruggs the third, but he got 99 yards.
But I think just with Tua, his ability was more he could throw the deep ball like really well.
Yeah.
So like guys like Genie will have like 3 catches for 100 yards.
Yeah.
Where you're not really seeing that now.
Yeah.
With like even other guys.
Yeah.
So I think they missed out a lot, Alabama. But like it just looks like there's like no defense on either team because the games have been like 48, 45. Like, what's
The
that?
college games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah. Prayers out to another also tour.
Yeah. So he's actually got a press conference set for tomorrow. I'm not sure what the press conference is for because he's still got like 40 odd days to make an announcement as to whether he's going to declare for the season.
Yeah.
Because I guess with his injury, there's so many unknowns, and whether that means that he's going to get drafted too low where he doesn't want to be drafted,
Yeah.
then he might come back into a season with Bama and then declare.
The only downside with that is that the year after is Trevor Lawrence. Is eligible,
Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
and he's the consensus number one draft.
1 year.
Like, and everyone wants him. But
the thing is that Trevor's going to be going through what Tua went through,
yeah,
having to maintain, that level
yeah, that's true.
and that scrutiny.
But another good thing is that if Tua goes back to college, I think better teams will need quarterbacks in that draft, like the Steelers.
Oh, yeah.
But they'll definitely draft a quarterback soon.
Well, who knows? My team Panthers might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see who's actually tanking.
Yeah. Because the Steelers use their first string on the weekend. They drop Rudolph.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But did you see the quote that what's his name? Tomlin. They asked why Mason and Rudolph wasn't starting, and he was like, because he's been killing us.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, be interesting to keep up with that. So what? Clemson. Having a look at the college football rankings.
It's Clemson, Georgia, eh?
Well,
LSU.
Ohio
Yeah.
State rather.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, the clear best player in any of those teams is Chase Young.
Yeah.
You seen him play, bro? He's a beast.
Yeah, he's the overall best.
Yeah. He won't get number 1 though, which is.
You reckon?
Oh, 'cause I think the Bengals have the number 1 pick right now,
Yeah.
and they reckon they'll go quarterback.
Big mistake. But yeah, keep an eye out for Tua. We will update you. You have his press conference tomorrow, whatever he says.
Yeah.
We'll update you next week, and we'll keep you updated as to whether he's going to look to declare for the draft or go back and do another unpaid year.
Well, we'll update you on all the Usos because
Yeah.
the other Uso Mariotta's looks like he might have a new team next year.
Yes, get a new team.
So yeah, get behind the Usos in the NFL.
There's a Vaya in the a lot of the mock drafts. Eh?
Yeah, who is that?
I don't know, but we'll do some research, and next week we'll let you know. All right, next on our agenda, we're sticking with the NFL. My team, Carolina Panthers, the first to fire their coach. One of the things I heard about the reason he got fired now is because a lot of coaches are going to get fired soon. And if we fire our coach now, then we get a head start on headhunting for a new coach.
Sounds alright.
Yeah, so I thought it was a good plan. Ron Rivera, from what I've seen, he's going to be... he won't have any issues finding a new team.
Yeah.
So... it'll be interesting to see how, who picks him up the quickest, and how he goes against the Panthers, considering he's still, he would have only just left the Panthers, and then.
Because I think he's done a good job, because the Panthers, they're not like a bad team, but they're not a good team.
Yeah.
So they always draft middle, and they always pick up gems in the middle of the draft. Like they picked McCaffrey at 10 or something.
Yeah.
Even DJ Moore.
Yeah.
DJ
Moore, yeah.
Even Luke Kuechly came at 7th pick or something.
Yeah.
They're not bad at drafting. So
yeah, whoever does the scouting for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Gun, because they generally draft quite well.
Yeah. My only thing is they didn't really use Cam Newton's skill set that well. If you see what the Ravens are doing with Lamar, you sort of hope that the next coach will do the same with Cam Newton if he does come back.
Well, Cam Newton, similar to Lamar Jackson, they ran a lot of read options.
Yeah.
The only problem I found with Cam is he just used his body too much.
Okay.
I don't think he ever, never, but I hardly ever saw him slide.
Yeah.
Because he was 6'5", body of a linebacker. He was trying to truck people.
Yeah.
For the extra yard or two.
But the NFL is full of grown men.
Yeah,
you did that in college.
Yeah.
But hopefully the next coach that comes in will do a lot better in regards to Cam Newton. Because if you look around the NFL, there's not many good quarterbacks. So if you got someone like Cam Newton, you want to try make the best of it.
I want him gone.
You want him gone?
Yeah. After I watched Amazon All or Nothing and I saw Cam, I was like, that's when I didn't like him anymore.
Why? Just not a team player, or?
He's just too much bravado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't mind it because it was a bit swaggy when our team was gangster in 2015.
Yeah.
But then he would there was a video where he'd come to practice, he stopped the music that was playing and put on Beyonce, and then it was dancing, and I was like, he always wants to be the center of attention.
He's not a work first guy.
Yeah. He didn't I didn't like what I saw of him. Obviously that's just a snippet.
Yeah.
And the way it was edited, but I was like, nah. I want Cam gone. His injuries, he took too much of a toll. I don't think, because even this year, he before the season, he was like, I'm 100%.
Yeah.
In his YouTube vlogs, and then when he played, he couldn't even throw the ball. So he obviously was either A, his shoulder was gone.
Yeah.
Or B, he was lying. And
I wonder how you get a shoulder injury. He makes the ball look like a tennis ball.
I think it was just the way he kept lowering his shoulder into. Yeah. But also he wasn't getting protected very well. He was taking hits.
Yeah.
Blindside. But yeah, I want a good quarterback because everyone does, but I don't think McCaffrey is gonna last very long with the amount of touches he gets if he keeps relying on trash quarterbacks. Yeah,
because Kyle Allen, he's not the answer.
Yeah.
He's a good backup, definitely.
Yep.
But he's not the answer. Just doesn't have it, I reckon.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll keep you updated with the new head coach search at the Carolina Panthers. And did you have any idea who you think is going to be the next coach fired?
Well, they keep teasing Patricia at Detroit.
Yeah.
And Cousin Sal in the ringer, he wants Garrett out from the Dallas Cowboys, ASAP.
Everybody wants him out. I don't know how he's kept his job.
Me too, man. I don't know how you have all these gun skill players.
Yeah.
And lose to bad teams.
Oh, do you know who else I want gone? Kitchens at the Browns.
Oh yeah, that's why that should have been the first one.
Yeah. Browns have such a stacked offense, and their offense is so trash.
Yeah, because Look, as much as people don't like Baker, he's not a bad quarterback.
No, we saw last year.
Yeah, he can make it happen.
Yeah.
Because he plays well, like on his feet. He can keep the play going.
Yeah.
And he's quite accurate on the run. So, yeah, I don't know what's happening there. But, yeah, they need to get rid of him.
Not he, but the Cleveland Browns are 17th overall in pass yards, like 17th.
That's
They're
crazy.
ranked 17th. Like, that's so trash considering the weapons they have.
The only thing that's the shining light is that Nick Chubb is lead rusher of the NFL.
Yo, Chubb.
Yeah.
I wish I got him in my fantasy this year, but he got taken.
But, like, the Browns just messing it up, eh? Like, they've done everything well.
Yeah.
And then they mess it up with the head coaching. Like, you got the gun players.
Yeah.
Head coaching is just...
All right, let's move on to our multis for this week.
Yo.
What's up, yours? What do you have?
Oh, look, I've got a new tactic because obviously it hasn't worked in the past. And you don't want to be doing the same thing, like the same shit every week. It's not working. So you got to change it up, all right? You got to change it up.
Talk to me. What's your new strategy?
Look, it's sort of based on what Hunga's been doing, but it's all player props based.
Okay.
All right, because I've looked at the matchups, look, there's a few gems out there. If you look properly through your Bet Easy app.
But how is your strategy different from Hunga's? Because Hunga's hasn't worked either.
Because I think Hunga's just going for the odds.
Yeah.
But he's not really looking at the stat of each player.
Okay.
And what matchups. So look, I'm looking at matchups. I'm looking at their abilities. And look, I tried it today. 6 legs, 5 out of 6.
Ooh.
The only one I got wrong was Anthony Davis. Didn't get 10 plus rebounds, which we all know he can do that.
Yeah, I would have thought that would have been the lock-in.
Because of the blowout against the Jazz, who we all think is a good team as well.
Yep, I agree.
So look, we got unlucky. But tomorrow, or this week, we're not going to get unlucky because if you sort of do your research, you don't need luck.
Yep.
So look, one of my legs is Ben Simmons, 6 plus rebounds against Washington Wizards.
Okay.
Which look, for me, the matchup is they're quite tall compared to the Wizards. Wizards are trash.
Yep.
They'll jack up a lot of threes, and then he'll at least get 6. And that's paying $1.25. Look, it's not that big, but once you put it all together, it all comes back bigger, alright?
Sweet.
So look, that's my first leg. My second leg is Pascal Siakam.
Yep.
20 plus points against the Rockets, paying $1.33.
Okay.
So look, what I've seen in the past with the Rockets, all being high scoring games.
Yep.
So Siakam will have to score big for them to have a chance.
Yeah. I agree.
And look, he's their lead scorer anyways. 20 points is like, it's a bad game for Siakam.
Yep.
And then I've got Nikola Jokic, 6 plus assist against the New York Knicks, who are trash.
Yep.
So look, this could be a blowout, which might be scary. But look, Jokic can take him. They got like no decent centers.
Yeah, I agree. Well, because they got no decent anything.
Well, there you go. So look, he probably get triple double.
Yep.
Which will get your money, which is paying $1.80. Which is
$1.80?
Which is not bad.
That's pretty good. I would have thought that's the safest bet.
Because he's like averaging 8 or 9 assists a game. So
yeah.
The tough one, which is paying the most, is Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Phoenix Suns.
Yep.
To score 20 plus against New Orleans Pelicans.
Ooh.
Both teams are not that great.
Yeah.
But Kelly Oubre has been balling out.
Yeah.
So 20 plus, that's paying $2.
Who's going to be marking Kelly Oubre? Ingram,
yeah.
He's trash.
But then
Can't even keep his eyes open.
Yeah. So look, all up, if you put $5, you're getting back. I'm gonna round it up.
Yep.
$30. But look.
What? 300 what?
$30.
Oh my gosh.
But look.
Oh my gosh.
Look, $30 is better than nothing. All right. And look, with this new tactic, we're gonna build each week. We're gonna find new gems. Look, we're gonna figure this out because betting head to head, that's old school, and it's too hard, man.
Yeah.
Because you got back to backs, you got travel.
Yeah.
You can't rely on teams to get you the dubs. All right.
Yeah.
You gotta pick out players, make them accountable. Because look,
$30.
Ben Simmons doesn't get 6 plus rebounds. I'm gonna DM him. All right. I tell him to wake it up to himself. So look, get on this new sort of phase I'm in.
Yep.
Player props. All right.
Player props.
And look, this week $30. Next week $400. There you go.
Sweet. All right, I'm expecting big things next week then.
Yeah, you will. If not, I'll quit the pod. There you go. We'll get someone else in, but I doubt they'll be better than me. So
Sweet. All right then. Well, look, if you guys followed my multi last week, you would have seen one leg off
bro,
out of the 7 legs.
yeah,
Only one leg. I had South Florida Bulls plus 22.5, but they lost by 27, so it was like 4.5 points.
yeah.
Fuck, I was gutted.
You reckon because you got a bit greedy? Too many legs.
That was the leg that paid the most. Like all of my legs were like $1.35, $1.48, $1.89. This one was $1.90. But anyways, this week's gonna be the week, fam.
Yeah.
Only 5 legs, only one NBA game. So I also bet on the Nuggets Knicks game. My one's a bit easy. I went the line Nuggets minus 7.5. I think then the Nuggets should smash them.
Yeah.
So that game's at 11:30 Eastern Standard Australian time. Because it's the first leg, it'll get your Friday rolling.
Always. It's always the first few that just the last couple of legs.
Because all you guys multis last week died on the Brooklyn
Boston game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a shit weekend for us.
But that was like a massive upset. It wasn't a massive upset because the other game they had was close.
Yeah.
Did you see the Nets actually play better without Kyrie?
Yeah.
So mean,
because they go back to their style last year where it's like a team first.
Yeah, team oriented.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what the future. Well, they can't do anything. Kyrie's going to stay, obviously, because they don't want to do anything to jeopardize their relationship with Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see that they're a better team without Kyrie.
He's just a ball stopper. And teams, they get cold just standing there in corners. So.
But what about a ball stopper named Carmelo Anthony killing it? Western Conference Player of the Week.
For now.
Right?
For now.
For now. Yeah, I don't want to get carried away with that.
Long season, mate.
What if he uses this award to be like, fuck, you know what? More ISOs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so my first leg, Nuggets minus 7.5. The next 4 legs are all going to be NFL games.
Yeah.
Because I've got a little bit more confidence in the NFL for this week only. So the Lions are playing the Vikings. I think the Lions are a little bit underrated. They're minus 12.5 on the line.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll cover. I think the Vikings. What's the quarterback's name again? Alex Smith?
No, Cousins. But
even same. Yeah, game managers. Yeah.
Same.
He'll go back to being
Mr. Checkdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the Lions will cover plus 12.5.
It's weird because the Lions should be trash, but they're not.
Yeah, they're like to borrow from Ben Simmons. They're like the good shit team.
Yeah, it's so weird. But yes,
Detroit Lions. Next game is gonna be mad game. In the NFC standings, got 49ers versus the Saints.
Oh.
So that's going to be a mad game.
Yeah.
49ers, obviously coming off that brutal loss to the Ravens.
Yeah.
So I think they're really going to come back strong. And their defense, defense versus the Saints offense, that's going to be another good matchup. I don't think the Saints have the speed. Drew Brees, you flush him out of the pocket, he's not going to be able to sort of punish you with the run. So I think the 49ers, not that the job's going to be easier, but actually, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's going to be easier. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be easier. So
I just find it so cool at this part of the year. There's 4 10-2 teams.
Yeah.
And 2 of them playing.
Yeah.
Right there. So that's awesome.
So because the 49ers, like we said last week, they got the Saints, and then they've got someone else next week. Because they had the Packers. No, they had the Packers, the Ravens, and now they've got the Saints. So that was their tough run.
Yeah.
So the Saints are actually favourites in this game.
Oh, okay.
So I've got 49ers plus 3.
Yeah, I'm sure the Niners will bounce back.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
too.
hoping they'll bounce back.
Oh, yeah.
Third game, Ravens versus the Bills. Bills have been doing alright, but I think The Ravens, they're just on a tear at the moment.
Well, the Bills is the opposite. They're like the good bad team.
Yeah, the good bad team. Yeah.
Because they beat the Cowboys last week, but I don't know. Like Cowboys should be a lot better.
Cowboys, they should be.
Yeah.
They'll be there or thereabouts in terms of firing their coach.
Yeah.
But like we said with the Ravens, their offense is just too strong, and I think that Buffalo Bills are gonna bear the grunt of that. And the Lions Ravens -5.5. I'm a little bit nervous that the Ravens might start sort of resting their players going forward.
Yeah.
Because their run's going to be the Bills, the Jets, the Browns, and then the Ravens.
Yeah, because they're sort of coming off
the
like
Steelers.
They're coming off like so many hard like big games.
Yeah.
So they might come down from this high and sort of like get complacent a bit.
So that's probably the one I'm a little bit nervous about. But in terms of Lamar's MVP run, he didn't have the throwing yards this game. So I'm hoping he uses this game as his need to build that buffer against Russell. So I'm hoping that he throws for 4 touchdowns or something.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And then finally, the game, the final leg. What is the final leg? Oh, it's the Seahawks in the head-to-head win
over
Rams.
Yeah.
So they had the line at minus 0.5.
That's too close.
Because it's in LA.
Yeah. Okay.
But I was like, might as well just go the head-to-head.
Yeah.
Because it was paying more, and it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
So Seahawks head-to-head against Rams.
The only thing you don't want is like an Aaron Donald game, because he's been quite quiet.
Yeah, they're getting quiet.
You don't want him to have this one game where he just goes beast mode.
Yeah.
Because the Seahawks are known for having a shit O-line. So, So look, but I think your multi is awesome. How much is it paying now? So
you put $5 on that, and it's gonna win you $127.74.
Yo,
so I'm pretty happy with that. All of the games, I'm other than the Ravens covering that line, I'm pretty happy with the other 4 legs.
Yeah.
So, it'll be interesting Monday for us.
Yes.
Monday, yeah. So, copy that. Get yourself $127. Get yourself some money just before Christmas.
Yeah. And
then call your betting agency to make sure they cash out your cash money.
Well, so another tactic I've sort of used as well.
Yep.
Is that so I've sort of built all my legs, because before this 4-legger, it was 6, and I look, I don't want to be too greedy. So the ones that I wasn't too sure about, I took them out.
Oh, okay.
So the 4 that I've got are for me, in my heart, in my mind,
solid.
they're guaranteed. So look, if you want to use that tactic, all goods, because it's always that one leg that.
Yeah, it's always the one leg that lets you down, huh?
Yeah, and it's usually the one that you're not too sure about, anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so I hold strong for now because I've already placed my multi.
Yeah.
But if this multi dies in the Ravens game, the one I was most nervous about, then next week it'll be player safe.
Yeah, so instead of $127, it'll be $27.
Not like your low paying multi, but all goods. Like you said, something better than nothing.
Yeah, because when I started this pod, week 1, $400. You're gonna win $400. Week 2, alright, now we'll bring it down a peg. Yeah. But now we're up to $30. Look, if it loses, next week $10, but still. That means you can bet. That means you can bet twice the week after. But look, when we get there, we get there. If we don't, So this week, we'll sort of dictate how I bet next week.
Sweet.
All right.
One last question, because it's the big sports event of the week. Who you got your money? I should have put it in my multi. Ruiz versus Joshua 2.
Well, that video just came out today of Ruiz's hand speed.
How good was that,
bro? I don't know, man. I'm in favor of Ruiz because how he looks.
Yeah.
Because Andrew Joshua, man, looks awesome, but no one can have that body.
Yeah.
It's just too much work.
That body's just.
Yeah, that's like no.
Hashtag no homo.
Yeah, bro.
Because Folau was listening right now and he
Yeah.
didn't like the way that you were like,
Yeah, and I don't want any more bushfires. I don't. There's already too much shit happening. You know, we need to bring it down a peg.
yeah.
I want some positive stuff on the news. You know.
Yeah, bro. Ruiz, that hand speed.
Yeah.
Like, just and how clean his punches look.
Yeah.
He looks focused. The only thing I'm like, I wonder if it was true that Joshua got clipped before the last fight.
Yeah.
Because he did look a bit out of sorts.
Yeah.
But maybe that was just him, like, up against, like someone that's in their prime.
Yeah. But I think what Ruiz sort of what I've seen, which is limited, and what I've seen of Joshua, which is also limited. But I think Ruiz just seems like the better like boxer.
Yeah.
So like if both of them had like similar height, similar like all the same.
Oh no, Ruiz is much better.
Yeah, and it came down to just boxing skill. I think
Yeah.
Ruiz would take it because I don't really pick Joshua as like an IQ boxer. You know, he sort of got by on his length, height.
Athleticism, yeah.
It's like good-looking guys they get by the looks. You know, they don't have to work hard. Now that he got clipped, now he has to work hard. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Nah, that would be a good one. Definitely gonna watch that one this weekend.
You gotta root for the ugly guys because that's who we are. Like you
Yeah.
don't think you're Joshua. We're
Yeah.
all Ruizes in our hearts.
Yeah, so I'm like Joshua, but yeah,
But I'm humble, so
Nah, yeah, 100% Ruiz. I just want him to win, man.
yeah.
He just looks like the coolest guy to hang out with.
What the boys are saying, like the payouts are like just totally different. Like
Bruh, I don't know. I'm gonna look into
it just seemed too like far-fetched. Like Joshua would get like 80 mil, Ruiz would get 10 mil. Like that's
Yeah,
bad.
I'll look into that because when Pierce said it, I was like, bro, that's weird.
Yeah.
Because Ruiz is champion,
Yeah.
and they're doing it in Saudi Arabia, so I'm guessing like the money needed to be crazy.
And Ruiz will have like the American fans, wouldn't he?
Hey,
Ruiz will have the American fans, which would bring in more money, wouldn't it? With like
Yeah.
viewers and stuff.
and the Mexicans.
Yeah.
I think when they said the 8 million, I'm pretty sure that was the first fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the second fight. I would have thought Ruiz would be getting way more.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
we'll
think
see.
they're probably thinking that once Ruiz loses, he'll fade away like other boxers. They sort of have that one moment and then they just fade away.
Oh, nah, I reckon he's here to stay. All right. Anything else you wanted to say?
Nah, good pod. Hopefully the multis come through because I really want to come back next week with like new energy
Yep.
because I feel like we keep losing, keep taking these L's.
Yep. I feel a bit like Auckland Blues.
Yeah,
Warriors.
it gets a bit gets a bit down sometimes. So it's hard
Yeah.
to get up for these pods when you're losing. So I want to come back next week, heaps of energy.
Sick. All right. Next week we'll be back. We'll be in the winners column,
Yeah.
and we'll be celebrating.
Hopefully we can gloat with the other two usos because their multis are not coming through.
Yeah, Multi's didn't come through, but we'll keep everyone updated. All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for listening, and next week, same place, same time.
Yo.
Let's go.